All right, today's episode on Tequila Forever Tequila. I'm going to be doing a quick review on G4 Madera. Now, this is lot number 3. So, this is the 2024, as you can see right here on the sticker. So, this is coming out of nom number 1579. That's El Pandillo with Master Distiller Felipe Camarena. I'm not really going to get into details on how this product is made. I believe I already had in a previous video. So with this one here, just real quick, it just fermented in wooden tanks. Obviously, that's why it's the Madera, and they use deep well water. It's 90 proof, which is 45% alcohol by volume. Now, the only difference that I really see on this bottle, if you look right here on the side, is that it doesn't say how many bottles were made. I believe like the first and second batch. The first one I think was like 10,000. The second one was like 12,000. So I'm not sure how many of these bottles are, they have made or whatever. So if you see them at a good price, I mean, jump on it quick. I think a lot of the products that come out from El Pandillo are definitely good. But in case you want to, find out what this one's all about, go ahead and stick around, All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little glass for myself. So I've been enjoying this one the last few days, a few sips here and there. So check it out. This thing right here, this is crystal clear. I mean, this thing's like some purified water. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a little bit of a swirl. Try to get some of those aromas activated. So that's probably difficult to see on camera, as I always say, but looking at it, I can see that it's pretty thick. So all right, let's go ahead and get into the nose on this. Okay, so in this tequila, what I'm picking up on the nose is I'm picking up some minerals. I'm also picking up anise. There is some citrus in here, maybe like a lime or a lemon. You get plenty of cooked agave, a little bit of light like peppercorn. Smells like some fresh pepper. And on the far back, you get a little bit of like some mint and perhaps just a little bit of a pinch of cinnamon. So I can say on the nose, there's a lot going on. As far as the alcohol goes, I'm gonna say that you can't really smell the alcohol. You can feel that little tingle on your nose, but yeah, I mean, you wouldn't even be able to tell that this was overproof. As a high proof blanco at 45%, this is well balanced with all those nice aromas. And like I said, you really don't get much alcohol on this, so I think that's always a good thing. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the taste. Oh, and by the way, before I do, so this tequila, the lowest price that I have seen this is $63.99. And that's at Total Wine. So I was actually surprised that they just started carrying it there. I don't think I've ever seen it there before, so that's a pretty good price. Old Town is $84.99. Other places averages $89 to $100, and some places like Rare Tequilas is $130. So I think that's way too much. I remember the first couple of lots that I had purchased were probably around like the high 50s or low 60s or something like that. I don't remember exactly. So I think that's probably where this tequila's price should be. So $63.99 at Total Wine. I think perhaps that is the best price that you're gonna find this right now. And as I'm taking it, it went down smooth, and then you get a little bit of heat towards the end. maybe just like a little pinch of sizzling on the tongue, but you know, fades off very quickly. So something being like this high proof, you know, you really don't even feel it, or at least I don't. So on the taste, I'm picking up tons of mineral. Man, there's tons and tons of minerals in this. You know, I'm also getting the anise on the taste. There's a little bit of like a bitterness to this. There's a little bit of like a bitterness, I would say, towards like the finish, but you know, as far as the taste, what I'm getting like a lot of minerals. There is the cooked agave in there, and perhaps a little pinch of pepper, a lot of citrus, and see towards the end as well. So that bitterness that I'm getting like maybe just a little bit of cinnamon. That's really about it. I'm not getting a lot on the flavors as I did on the nose. And I think like on the first batch I mentioned that, you know, I wasn't sure if it was like mentally or not, but that I was able to pick up some wooden notes. And as far as this one goes, I'm not picking up any wooden notes. So I don't know if they're still using the same wooden vats, you know, the same wooden tanks, and perhaps a lot of those wooden notes already, you know, faded off. But this is a really good tequila, you know. I think you get a lot of anise. You know, you get some pepper, the citrus, so plenty of agave. So I'm gonna say, as far as the flavors and everything, it's well balanced. You know, compared to the other two, from what I remember and watch my own video, I would say that lot number one is still the best. Between this one and number two, I mean, they are different. So, you know, I'm gonna say that it's not bad. You know, this tequila is not bad. If you get it at that price, like $63.99 or lower, I would say I would give this tequila maybe like an 88. You know, somewhere on that range, 88, I think would be a really good price from that. If it goes up any higher than that, I think that I'll probably drop it down to like 87. But overall, still a very good tequila. Yeah, it's sweet. You know, it's sweet, a lot of citrus, everything. So good tequila. You know, definitely recommend it if you find it at a very low price. I mean, can't go wrong with this. So, you know, be on the lookout for it. I think this one came out in April, so it's been about a couple of months. I know they sell out pretty quick, but look for a good price. I mean, I wouldn't really pay the over 100 for this. So thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and salute.